My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Yisrael. The game is Dishonored 2, Death of the Outsider. I'll start with a spoiler warning. This is a direct follow-on to Dishonored 2, it's an indirect follow-on to Dishonored 1, and its expansion pack, The Knife of Dunwall. There are going to be spoilers, right from the word off. And the word is indeed off, because that's what we need to do. We need to get off this boat. After we've done a little bit of reading, so let's catch up with some old friends. Sokolov is back in Tivia. So he's back to Tivia after years of retirement in Karnaca. The event was overwhelmed by the film noise of the parade, and gave no indication of whether or not his studio will accept apprentices. Well, since I suspect he just wants to retire and die quietly, I think the only thing he'll be accepting are young and reasonably attractive maids.
Up north. I was lucky to know him.
Yay!
I wonder what poor soul is dealing with him now.
Probably the young and attractive maids he's hired for his house. And Empress Emily Coldwin is back in Dunwall and moving to heal the Empire. Now, I still have Dishonored 2 installed here, so a few things may be picking up from the save games I have then. In particular...
So, Her Imperial Highness is back on the throne. If she knew what I was doing now, she'd probably try me for treason.
Or she'd just blink up to you and stab you in the face multiple times. As I was saying, there are things that are probably riffing off my save game, like the fact that Billy has both her arms. There are two timelines in Dishonored 2. In one of them, Billy gets into and loses rather badly a fight with some Grand Guardsmen, and it costs her her eye and her right arm. In my save game, I was able to switch the timelines around a bit. That fight never happened. Billy has still got all her extremities intact. Additionally, I went with the low chaos setting, so Emily is nice and conciliatory, Sokolov is still alive, and Corvo is defrosted. We'll have to see if that has any other effects on the course of the game. Got a few other things to check. That's Deirdre. Sorry, Deirdre. I'm going to pronounce it Deirdre just out of habit, I should add. She is Billy's old girlfriend stroke childhood friend. Basically, she's dead. and I'm hoping that little trinket she had isn't actually going to turn out to be her heart. On the other hand, she did steal it, so maybe it'll serve the same function. However, we've also got a couple of contracts to pick up. So, burn the White Hound for 450 coin. An eyeless hag stole my poor Milky. Please put him out of his misery and burn the remains. Save him from the eyeless and save Karnaca from another plague. Additionally, we have industrial espionage. The thugs at the Albarca make potions and bone charms. Bring the rat liquor recipe. Rat liquor? Okay, fair enough. Oh wow, it really is rat liquor, isn't it? Eesh. And destroy the stock. Okay, easy enough.
Spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now.
Okay, more cash is always handy. Oh, Deirdre in my dreams. Last night I fell asleep. I'm picking to pull out this thing dead and humming, bundled up to braid her own hair, and then the rat started talking. Ah. Okay. The quickest hands in Dunwall. Right. Huh. Oh. I reached out, my arm was gone, I could barely see her through the blood and the pain. Huh. Right, okay, so Billy can talk to rats. Well, they're going to be useful little spies, aren't they? Also, dreams, terrible dreams. Let's have a quick read. It was the Grand Guard, a fight I couldn't handle, an eye cut open and sword arm in the street. And when I woke up, my right arm and right eye were... Okay, right, so yes, this is the whole merged timelines thing. She's getting echoes from the other timeline. And the dreams are getting stronger, so... the walls between worlds might be getting just a little bit thin. Right, what have we got here? Right, one map.
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd.
And we're heading to the Albarca Baths by the look of it.
That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic. If that's true, then Dowd might be involved.
Maybe. Or maybe they're just hooked up with the Outsider. After all, he's not the only person with the mark.
Dowd's had the mark of the Outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
Meaning nobody dared tell you a thing, because who wants to get burned by the Abbey for knowing anything about black magic? Right, the Albarca Baths went to see old Madge again. She's making charms for the Eyeless now, huh? Okay, so there'll be some bone charms to pick up. And are all these people messing around? They're hooked up with witches as well. Powerless now, of course. Right. So the witches are trying to get hooked up. The bone charms are still working. And things are generally going downhill. Megan, Dowd wanting to buy some funny explosives that fell off the back of a carriage. Of course. Wait for him to be never showed. Put me in a real bind. Huh. And, she still owes us the case of thick wine. Well, we might pay Isabella.
If I have any clues about where Dowd is, it's because he let me find them.
So is that a come on and join me, or a come on and get me out of this mess? What did T have to say? Billy or Megan? We agree to respect new lives, not dredge up memories. Yeah, 2 years ago in Karnaca. Hadn't seen you. He never stopped killing. Well, I'd like to think he hasn't got the grudges. What about Kitterick? An old lover? No, he really isn't, but... Okay, so Dowd's in with the Eyeless. Or maybe not.
Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then. But not me.
Surprised they even got his face, but 30,000 coin? Not a bad little bounty, that, considering Billy was only worth 3. Abandoned letter to the Empress. Thank you for the gift. I don't want your coin. I take your coin. Mend vest, seal hatch, bullets. Whiskey. Lady Emily, dear Emily Irish. Yeah. Oh dear. Right, well, the hatch needs mending. Maybe. In fact, front hatch? No, that's sealed up, so we're not getting back into Sokolov's old quarters. And, ooh, bad weather out in Karnaca. The place looks decidedly grimmer in this light, doesn't it? And here we are, stern hatch. At least we've got plenty of life jackets. Safety first. And all that. Just up here. Over. Down. And should be on the bridge. Looks like this is about as secure
This
a
station
wharf.
hasn't been used for years. Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
And the bridge is carefully sealed, so we're not getting in there. Fine, I think that's pretty much everything we've got to do on board ship. So, don't think there's anything else to loot or grab. That looks pretty empty. So, down and along, I suppose. Don't really fancy dropping into the water. Or the sewer pipe. Oh, carriage rails up there. Rat whispers. Press F to hear the thoughts of the rats. These little creatures whisper to each other, and the mutterings often crypt
What
but can
can
give
you
useful
tell me
clues.
today, my little gutter friends?
Yeah, the ratties.
A friend hears us. One of us. One of us. But ugly and big. Still friend.
Thank you, I think.
She fed us in lean times. Tossed us grains and crumbs. Loud voices came. Metal flashed. More blood and floods on the floor. Our first feast. Wrap her up.
Meats on the menu, guys? Maybe?
Sometimes burns us, fire from inside. Scent of heat and death. Dangerous food.
Well, don't eat the power cables then.
You know what? That fish bite as we swim. Careful, careful. Watch for fins. Watch for black biting mouths.
Yeah, we've been eating these guys for mana, possessing them to get through gratings.
Flee single places, no more comes. Flee long places. Drip, drip, drip. Fills up street. Makes us climb up to new danger.
Do you feel bad yet?
Follow the scent. Climb ropes. Up, up. Hide inside dark boat belly. Wood rocks, water flows. Salt taste on fur. New homes press.
Yay.
Scurry, scurry. In a hurry.
Yes, most definitely in a hurry, so I should get a move on. And they've got...
Garbage.
Alright, alright, alright. I'll leave you to it then. So, tippy toes. And right, one carriage. Right, so that's home base, is it? Nice, happy, run down, but at least it's secure. Until it isn't. Ha ha. So, to the Albarca Baths. Okay, specifically the northern Camposeta district. Right, let's see what
Alright.
we've got.
The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
Lucky us. Ah, bugs. And not the happy friendly kind either. Right. Also, one dead wolfhound. I won't ask who's been trying to summon the outsider again. Fidelia, I tried the old incantations. Is the magic really gone? The eyeless might be content, but I'm not. Ha. If I can snatch one of the stray hounds and steal some whalebone. And now... Oh, right, okay, so... Yeah, when we took out Delilah, we also pulled the plug on all her witches. And through, right. Okay, and down. Speaking for the sign, I wonder if we're going to meet this guy later on. Ivan Jacobi, Administrator, Division of Bridges, Roads and Cemeteries. Learn about... Right. Okay, so he is going against the idea that we should reuse graves. Of course, this does mean that we are eventually going to run out of grave space, but hey, that's a minor detail. Hello, you. Excuse me. Bad dinner? Who cares? Yoink! I'm on, my friend. Just take a nap. You've been on shift for far too long anyway. There we go. Actually, I have no idea how long he's been on shift for, but now he gets to take a nap regardless. Let's face it, the amount of use these guys aren't. Who's going to notice the difference? Okay, the Beecham Sawmill Company. A load of junk. Okay. There's might be something in there, but we'll make some noise getting in. Huh. There's the gate, of course. Bandera, Beecham, Thurwood, and Moorgrave. Beecham and Bandera, of course, being the guys in charge. Okay, door's a bit obvious. Let's, if in doubt, go up. Let's use the roof. Okay, one quick access wheel. And R to use Alexa's handy tutorial. Aha. Right, so 2 guards there.
Gang's doing inside the Outbark.
I know what they're doing. That place reeks of black magic. You see the people who went in there? Go after them and they'll curse your cod with pus blisters, if you're lucky.
Ah, you and your superstitions. Don't believe all that hocus-pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
Yeah, 2 guards to take out. Up and over here. Down now. What are you two going to do? Also, there's a window there. Huh. So he's patrolling. Looks like he's just standing there. Should be able to slip past. Well, more accurately, get past that first one, push over here, and then yoink! What would that be? One unconscious guardsman? Then you've got one to fight over between you, of course. Don't you know sums?
Hey, what happened here?
That happened. Okay, and we are more or less secure. I don't like the idea that the Grand Guard is about to raid this place. Okay, let's just toddle back. See if we can't check out... Here. Hey guys!
Selfish looking streets, lighted eyes and tongues, delicious food, leaving gutters for us to eat.
Well, there's 2 down there if you're peckish, but...
Shining oil, seesaw, scurry, in a hurry.
Yes, I am in a hurry. Where did you guys go? Guys? Oh. Yeah, apparently they are in a hurry. Well, let's just tiptoe in here. Oh, hey guys.
Metal teeth climbing down our tails and tongues, leave us to starve, break our bones.
You see, you're cruel. You're cruel. We...
Right down to the bone, gnaw and gnash, eat it all up, yes, eat it all up.
Yes. Anything else?
Delicious food, soft, good flesh, blood like trust, blood like betrayal. She never knew.
Okay.
Listen to the dark reeks of drink and dark blood on your screaming haunts us. This night is fast.
That would be the local rat catcher then.
So just chase us, clever fingers grasp, claw, clasp, write books with her skins.
How many rats would you need to make a decent book cover anyway?
Delicious blood, delicious insides. Eat liver first, best fresh.
Right, well, we'll leave the connoisseurs to it and hope they don't find the 2 unconscious guards I left down here. Then we'll see about this window. Huh. If I had powers, of course, I could simply blink or dark reach across. As it is, I think I'm going to have to use the drain pipe instead. Going this way doesn't look too wise, but there's... yeah. The eyeless are watching.
I've heard a few things about the eyeless. Some of it strange. None of it good.
Okay, in that case, let's not use the front door. Round we go. Up, up, and up. Here we are. Right, so, 1 bone charm. Yay!
Could be a
Okay.
gimmick. But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
Indeed we should. Right, so, I need to get into my menu. Also, we'll be rich. We've been here just a month, making a ton of coin, and the suppressor needs to keep running, but it's paid for itself 10 times over. Huh. Okay, so find suppressor and switch suppressor off if we want to cause absolute chaos. Hello, birdie. Are you a rhino gonolek? Ha! Well, you can see how it got the name. Also, combination safe. I wonder if there's anything written around here. Pay what you owe. Typewriter, some spare feathers. Cash is always handy. Empty bottle, alarm clock. Little of note. Toilet is... well, we'll have the bathing salts. Best not ask about anything else in here. At all. Ever again. And then... okay, windows are barred. So it looks like we are using the front door. Huh. That's a bit awkward. And those guys don't look too happy. But we are on neutral turf, so everyone should be pretty okay with seeing us. Now the question is, what's the code to this safe? Ah, 1 key. Right. Looks pretty straightforward so far. Still think there ought to be a clue in here. 1 bone charm of powerful effect. 730. I wonder. No. Okay, what about 225? Nope. I'm probably on a hiding to nothing here. Was there anything in here? No, there's nothing there. Stout William 167? Or was there a clue dotted around here somewhere? Normally there's a clue to a safe combination somewhere in an apartment. Can't see anything scrawled. Can't see anything obviously written. Huh. Okay, well let's try the last two. So 167 and then 102. One, 6, 7 didn't work. Crank onto 102. Didn't work. Right, there's gonna be something somewhere by way of a hint, but I can't see it at the moment. Looks like it's an... ah! Looks like someone was doing a bit of amateur safe cracking in here. The brutal way, with a chisel. So my guess is we're going to find the combination to that safe somewhere else. Okay, painting. Sarkonan Legends, the Moth King, now neatly defaced. And nothing in the chimney. Okay. Time... Yeah, time to move on, but see if we can't do something about this bone charm. Yoink. Pick a bone charm. Robust. There we go. Elixirs restore slightly more health. And also... Oh, second key for the apartment, so there was another way here. I broke my back in the silver mines. Well, bully for you. Apartment isn't numbered. There's nothing obvious. No. Okay, let's have a look upstairs. Nope. Hey guys! Right, so... Kill anyone, escape, use powers, get creative. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do at all. Hey guys! I'm just here to have some fun. Electrical burst, that could be fun.
Bone charm tonight. Says it stirs up your vitals. Gets the juices flowing through your veins, keeps your head clear for the fight. Reckon I should get one?
No, no, no! Don't waste coin on Duff's whalebone gewgaws. They don't do squat. Want your vitals stirred? Get some scarlet nightshade ointment. Rub it on your chest before the match. You'll see.
Scarlet nightshade? I tried black nightshade elixir once. Supposed to put strength in your swing. Rubbed it on and lost all feeling from the neck down for a fortnight. Numb as a dead cod. Couldn't walk, couldn't stand, couldn't piss without Gretchen's help. Nah. I'll stick to Duffy's bone charms.
Well, do what your gut says. But trust me, when you're getting carved up like a screaming piglet in the ring, you'll wish you'd tried my ointment.
Right, so... looks like this little fighting ring has no problem with a few enhancements.
Then I can twirl around all
and also we have a recall on the Adamire solution due to potential adverse side effects. And Dr. Hypatia's still alive. That's something else that's coming across from the save game.
I told her it was the wrong type of oil, but they don't want to listen to me. Next time I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
You do that. I'm just going to have that. Some raw whalebone, always handy for charms and runes, assuming the crafting system's still intact. If nothing else, I can always just flog it off. Hey, yo. You want to talk?
Go away. I need to prepare for my fight.
You do that. Maybe also see a dermatologist. Hey, are you anything to say?
Ruins the neighborhood, that's what it does. A body don't feel safe anymore.
A body doesn't feel anything, my friend. But I'll just have that. The person inhabiting it, however, can feel a great many things. Okay, so there's the sewer exit we had before. Looks like someone's tried it on with another wolf. Oh no, that wolfhound's still breathing.
Thrice. That's
Huh.
the part I always mix up. Tap the whalebone thrice, not twice.
Wolfhound, wolfhound, wolfhound. Tippy toes. Oh. Don't want these guys waking up. We'll have that elixir. We'll also have this book, Whispers from the Void. The Abbey of Fairham contains any continued study of the void. It's true I'm not a religious man. And besides, one must respect the Abbey of the Everyman for its continued moral guidance of our great empire, and its tendency to burn and or stab anyone who disagrees with it. Hey guys, don't mind me. I just need to get through here discreetly. Oh, excuse me. Don't mind me. Softly, softly, softly. Don't want to wake these guys up after all. There we go. Phew. And looks like, yeah, we found someone's private quarters. Hey Ratties, anything to say?
These like us, creeping into his nest, sleeping safe from earth and stone, bright with rotten piss. Man came, hush, hush. Sylvan knives, bindings, trapped. His nest lies empty now.
Right, so what? One more petty heretic on the wrong side of the Abbey? Wouldn't be the first, won't be the last.
Sniff us out and swallow us alive.
What, they don't even chew their food? What appalling table manners. Okay, still, that's as far as we're going to take it for this episode, and some other poor sod broke his back in the silver mines, but could nevertheless stand up straight enough to graffiti that. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dunwall. I have been Yusrol, and we're gonna go kill ourselves a god. Eventually. Until then, farewell.